Good morning, guys. This is Julie. I'm going to take a look at the pricing sheet, give you some sense of where we are and where we might expect to go today after this long move. So, we had a change in the market structure yesterday following the FOMC meeting. You can see that we sold off and then had a huge bear bar through the weekly ones um, and through the daily threes. Continued selling off through the Globex session, just hit um, support on the ES at 44.25, which is your weekly twos and your at the money in the money line. The NASDAQ has more room to go. Interestingly, its weekly twos and Globex 3 are around 15.020, 15.021, 15.022.75. And then I have the lower Globex 2. So the calculations are run from the session open to the session close, and there's a gap between those levels, and the market will trade to both of those levels. So we're making our way down now um, to these lower levels. The daily 3, 14,956, 14,938, and then 4408, 75, and 4406.75. Um, those are the daily third standard deviations from the daily range. We just launched from the daily ones and are proceeding down to the lower levels. Let's look at the pricing sheet. So for the ES, the mean 44.45, and you can see we just passed the at the money at 44.30 and are going in the money at 44.25 and down 44.20. 44.05 stops in the money. That's the daily threes. And then you go out of the money, 4,400 up. And that would be going towards your weekly twos. And potentially the lower tail, this distance between the lower tail and the daily three is equidistance between the Globex open and the daily three to the downside. So that's, the algos like to do measured moves. There's your measured move to the downside, 43.70, and that matches inside your third standard deviation. So before it gets to the edge of the pricing sheet, it might bounce at 43.70 if it got down to this lower tail. Right now we're trying to get down to this Globex 3 at 44.21, and that is right here at 44.20 in the money, and that might provide a little bit of support intraday. So let's take a look at the pricing sheet for the NQ. Black Scholes on the settlement. 14,675 is the end. I have that marked on my pricing sheet. Way down here. Here's your equidistant move. I think the daily 3 offers a bit of support. 14,947 is the middle. 956 through 938. And come up here. Here at the end of the in the money to the out of the money. So this 960, 950 to 960 is definitely a target. I wanted to show you that. And that's right here, 950 to 960. Right in here under daily threes. So there's my target for the NQ. Let's take a look at the right here. Sure. And how does that happen? Your big put walls at 950 right there at the daily 3. and that's at the end of the first standard deviation for your implied volatility. Um, and let's take a look at the ES real quick. Come back, change this to the ES. And you can see here we're at the 44.25, 44.30, and we're going to be moving down quickly to that 44.10. There's your big put wall. So keep an eye on that 44.10, which is almost to the edge of your in the money, out of the money. And for the pricing sheet, 44.10 is right here, just above the daily one. So this daily one is going to be very much, or excuse me, I said one, apologize, those are threes, daily threes are going to be very much support. Theta remembers, we did this study a couple of years ago. Remember this theta that we said that if it broke the prior daily threes, that next one usually acted as support. So we'll see. Okay. We'll test that theory. All right, guys. Thank you so much. That concludes the levels. Very interesting. We're going to be really hitting this 44.10, 44.08, 44.06, and the 14.956 through 9.38. All right, y'all have a great day. See you later. Sign up for this subscription for the JATS PT indicator, and we'll do the chart review. Thanks.